Alright, welcome to Smokedown. This is the first of a Let's Play series, but I'm going to start different to how I normally do. I'm not even got the map installed at the moment. I've downloaded everything. I've actually got this, but on a different side. I'm going to just play around and just run through how you install everything. Well, first thing is when you download Smokedown, this is the file you get. First of all, you need to unzip this first file. I use 7-zip. It works. It's free. It works. There's not much more to say about it. So I extract the files, and you get this. Now in here, there's two further files. There's the map itself and the multi-fruit. Now, one thing I found out about this, Farm Sim doesn't like the extra decimal place in there, so I'm just going to actually rename this just to Smokedown Farm 2 and get rid of the extra full stop. And that's all I'm going to do with that. Now, I wish I would do that. Now, down here somewhere I have, this is the one. Right. One thing, whenever you use a mod map, never ever have two modded maps in the same folder. As you can see how I do it, I have this folder is the map I'm playing at the moment, and these are all my other ones. This is Old Ridge in here, I believe. I'll just have a look. Yeah, Old Ridge Farm. I'm going to rename this. Rename mods Old Ridge. That will get that out of the way. I'm going to start. I already got one with Smokedown, but I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to start another mod map up. So I'll just new folder. I'm using Windows 10 Pro here, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I just call that mods, which we'll put it up here, and you find what we'll really just go through where you find is on Windows. It's it's in my documents or documents, my games, Farm Sim 2015, and that's the bit we're playing with. There, I'll get rid of that again and just come back to the one I'm doing, which is this one. Well, first thing I'm going to do is just drop Smokedown into the mod folder. Now we also need this. This is the multi-fruit module by Stevie, who helped Wonka a lot on this map. I'll just drop that in there. And if we go back a bit, the extras, these are the ones, some of these are much needed. You can't play it without animated map trigger. You must have that, if not you can't open any of the gates. Hardpoint extension, that's all those. I don't use Hardpoint personally, but it's in the maps. I'm going to put it in. These are COT Universal. I'll just take the whole lot in one. But these are the trailers for the liquids. Very good ones. We'll have a look at that. This is a mod, water mod. Where you get them, it's all in the description on PCSG.UK, which is where I downloaded it from. Now we've got two here, and I haven't got soil mod over here. I'll find that I've got that on this machine. I shan't re-download that, but we need to unzip these two. So what I'm going to do is put them in separate folders so I don't get mixed up. This one is damage. Now be careful if you look for if you should have renamed it. There we go. Didn't want to do what I wanted to. Damage. Right. Now I'm going to slide that in there. And we might as well do that now. This is a RAR file, but 7-zip deals with it exactly the same. Extract file. Okay it. And there we have it. And the one we want, this is for maps. We don't need this. And I think it's this one. We have to open one of these up. This is the one we want. There's the Z damage and repair zip. If you don't want to play with damage, don't put this one in. You don't have to. You can leave that one out if you don't want damage. The other two are for if you add them to a map yourself. So, and the last one is the chopped straw to deal with here. And I just got to go grab the chopped. If I could spell chopped straw, and I just drop that into here. This open up. Again, it's an unzippy. You can use any unzipping program, but I just like 7. It works well. And in here we have, this is the only one we need. The rest of them I've got, if you put them into a map, this is the one we need. That goes in. We now got, it will now re-drop the chopped straw. And the last one I want, I'm just going to have to find that up. So it's going to be one moment as I dig into my drive, and in here somewhere I should have, I think I put soil mod on in there. On here we are, soil mod. And the last one, I got the latest one there. Not the latest one, so I thought we had a really up-to-date one. If not, I'll just download it. It won't take many. Here we are, dev soil mod. This is the one. On that, when you download, you get some soil mod master zip. You do the same again. You unzip it, and inside there, this is the one. Last one I downloaded. You unzip that, and you get this. Keep going until you find soil management zip. This is the only bit you need. And again, if you don't want, just get rid of this one. We don't need this one at the moment. If you don't want soil, if you don't want the soil mod in, don't put it in. It's not to say you have got to put them in. Let's find the right one. No, this is what we want. So we just slide, we just can't copy that across, because this is on soil mod. I keep those permanently. So if I want to wind back, as you can see here, I've got the last 2 in here, and I've got some others elsewhere. And I do the same with course play. I keep sort of the last 10 or a dozen. Right, we don't want that anymore. We don't want that. And that's basically this bit. This is part 1. I will now. Now I'm not certain if this will work, but shall we try and see if we can start this up? And I don't think I actually started Steam up. And I've got this on Steam. But I just see if this will start. It's got to start Steam up first, and I'm not certain if this will show, so we just take it off monitor capture and bring it onto farming sim capture. So you will be seeing a black screen at the moment. You should be back with me again now as it starts to load in. Now, you can check what we've got. Have we got everything? Oh, and one other thing you will need with this map is the JCB pack, because it uses the skid steer. So that is a must. Just check we've got anything. Animated map trigger, hardpoint extension, 3 cot universal tanks, extended mod for multi-fruit, the map itself, soil management, chop straw, damage and repair. I think that's everything. Yeah, it looks like everything. We'll soon find out. If we haven't got everything, it just won't work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this into 2. I have a different, so I don't think I've got one here what's working. A lot of these all show empty. However, I've got it onto 9. And that's one I was playing with earlier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that and put this back into 9. Oops, delete. Yes. Because I've got different mod folders, the maps don't show up right. Just before we do that, let's just drop it here, drop this back onto monitor capture. That's it, we're back on monitor capture. Get rid of my sound thing, and on here I keep a list of save games. Move that out of the way. This is all my save games, so I know which is in which. And it's on that's on Notepad++. Don't need that. Drop this back to game capture, and hopefully we should be okay again. So we're going to put it into 9, start. We're going to put it on easy for this. It doesn't make any difference. We find a map, Smokedown. I'm not going to do any farming in this one whatsoever. In fact, all I'm going to do now is have a look at a couple of the mods in here. One especially, which is the damage mod. Not one I know much about. I haven't had much to do with it. But next week I will be trying to do this properly with a few extra mods of my own in the folder. Oh, and just to explain why you only have one mod map per mod folder. If one is a Lime mod map and one is a Soil mod map, the Soil mod won't work correctly, because this reads everything that's in there. Everything in your mod folder is read. Now we're just going to check to see if the triggers work. If you don't put the map triggers in, when you get to a gate and press O, it won't move. You're stuck. And the equipment, I have run through this in the past, but we'll run through it again. The easiest way is to go into the garage. There's the Hurleyman, which is your older tractor. There's been one change from the map I previewed, which is this. The stair is in instead of the T4, a far better choice in my humble opinion. This thing has a bit more power. It's useful for ordinary work, which is more than the little T4. Giants actually put the wrong T4 in. I think there's no front linkage on the T4 they got, and it's two-wheel drive only. There is, well, I think they're all two-wheel drive, but there is in a New Holland range the T4s with front linkage, which means you can put a weight on the front and you can actually pull things. You can't pull anything with that little T4 very easily. It's T6. Puma, and that's your big tractor. That's your main workhorse. You still got the New Holland style forks, but they fit on here, no problem. They're exactly the same as the style ones. They're just painted New Holland colours and given the New Holland emblem. Pile spike. Case axle slot roll 7130. 35-foot cutter and a maze cutter. Two of these horrible little things, and that will be the first thing that I will personally get rid of. Either, as soon as I can afford it, excuse me, but folding headers on or locking trailers. They are awful in my opinion. Mainly because the script is so bad. Oh, you got your Brantner, standard Brantner trailer. You got a Flegel for your big movements. You got your little Ponger, Cedar, your Kuhn front cutter, Kuhn tedder, Kuhn rake, the Emerson sprayer, and same with the spreader. Standard baler, all these are all standard. Then you get on to why you need the JCB bag. For this, you've got almost a full set of tools. I think the only thing missing is the log and forks. So that will be used amongst for the animals to clean them out and feed them. That's what you get. There's been one other change, and since I've done that, I'll just hop in one of these and hop across. And then we have a look at the this one here. I think, then we're going to have a look at the damage mod. Now before, there was two separate barns here which Wongle just couldn't get the fill plans to show on properly, so he's changed those to these sheds, and they for the beaten potatoes. This beaten potatoes also I think up by the sheep farm. This is a pig farm. I would just say good luck to move getting some of this stuff out. This is particularly awkward to get out here. Is you have to back in and back round under. There isn't, and you might just be able to drive through this way, but that tree is in the way. Could also get the chainsaw and cut the tree down, of course. And there's a tip point here to. I've never actually checked whether they are linked. I should imagine they are to the main store. Right, I'll just hop in a. Right, and this is where the stairs kept and all. This is probably my favourite tractor of all these standard ones. Excuse me. Let's have just a quick walk around the farm. Let's say this one is just setting the scene. This is the reset point. It's over here. All your vehicles, if you reset them from the store, come here. Water for Smokedown out of this little pond. You back your tanker in and just suck it out. It's free. Your fill point for your grind trailers to sell is here, and your offload point in here. All very standard. And this is where the little skid stairs is kept, and that's for the cattle. Now you have the choice on the map. If you put the stock milk side in, you can manually sell, and I think it's auto sale without that. I'm afraid I haven't checked yet. This barn has been changed from the early ones. The early ones you had all your different spray types in here in all the separate tanks. It looked a bit messy, but this I think is better, because this gives you a nice big barn to store all your bales and any extra equipment you get. And one of the reasons, or one thing I'd also do if you're coming through here, let's grab a tractor. And we might do a bit of damage to it, and we can just show off the damage mod. I'm very used to using drive control, which I will do when I start the Let's Play properly next week, because I find it very hard to do anything now without that. And one thing I'd say is on all of these, don't try and come up to them. Hey, we're open in cab, I think. I'm actually playing this with keyboard at the moment. I haven't bothered to get my wheel over and set up. Anyway, open gate. But you don't know which way the gate's going to go, and that will show you what I mean. Keep hitting spacebar to change direction, but of course it doesn't work on this. Let's just get out and close that gate. Close the gate. Just get in the right place. I think we might have to be the other side of it. No, close gate. Get out of the way. You've got to be in the right place for these gates, triggers. This is your main metal for your cattle. Now, you get in here and do this. Now just look, you've got 1% damage on me at the moment. We open the gate, 2, 3, 3%. So I would always go at the gate to open and close, out the track to open and close the gates. It's safer. I think we'll just have a quick look at what field you're on. You start with, I think it's 8, 31 and 9 all planted and ready to go, but you also own a whole load of the meadows. This is 39, 33, 34, 27, 29, 7, 2. I'm not saying what one is. Let's have a look. Oh, 1 is weak but not quite ready. 8 is, I think, canola not quite ready. 31 is canola and ready. And 9 is maize ready to cut. So you get 2 ready to cut and some more not quite ready. One other thing I do on this is once you just play for a day, get your save in. So it takes a little time for soil mod to actually save into your career save, but change the growth interval from 1 to 2 days. Wonder if I can show that now. If I bring you with me again, and I'll just get rid of that out of the way whilst we do this. And that's actually documents. We'll go back to this my game. This is 9 on. I'm not certain if we have a save on here yet. We'll have a look. No, it hasn't saved it yet. 2 should be actually. It's another one of these. This is one of the test ones I was trying, and I'm not certain if we've got that in here yet. No, we'll find one we've got it in. Just get rid of this again. You find your save game you've got there. I know I've got it in here. This is 10. This is my old rich one. I mustn't actually touch any. Career save game XML. If you go down to the bottom, you'll find mod settings, FMC, soil mod, interval delay weeds. Ignore that, but this is the one you want. This one here. You change this number here. Username, Notepad++, and then once you change it, just hit that, and it will be set. And I've got it on 2 days. It will be set to 2 days, right? How are we doing? We just go back in again, so I'll switch out mark the capture, go back on the game capture. Yes, I'm still using a very old version of Open Broadcast. I never got round to updating. I'm just going to do some real damage to this. Normally if I just drive how I normally do, I get enough damage. And we'll just quickly go through the damage mod. So actually, every time you have an accident, you do damage to things. When up to 22, I think that'll be enough. It's enough to show this off. Now, there's 2 places you can repair it. There's this one on the farm, and there's also one in the vehicle sell point. And you get to this, and I just crashed in there because I haven't got proper brakes without drive control in. So we just get out. And we'll tell you how much it's going to cost. If you come round here, round to the back, start repair, and you hit the R key. It's no repair and everything. And the weights repaired, and it takes money off as it's doing it. And you get all these nice sound effects. I think that you have to be here to tell me when it's done. You can leave it in there and it will get on with it. I'm trying to remember. I think if we go to the sheep farm, I'm gonna hop in here, hop across to another track. I think this one will do. And we're just going to show the other repair point. Wheel cab. And that's now repaired, ready for use again. Until you crash it again. Oh, and one thing I would recommend is you drive very carefully along these roads. I'll just remember the way out is back here. This is the other wheat, fruit sell point, storage point by the sheep. There's a back road back to the main farm. This is the main way out. I'm going to open these gates up. These are all manual now, so it's great if you like me and use course play. You can set with course play, course, just making certain you open all the gates first, and they will stay open. Even in my experience so far, they stay open even on a save game, when you restart after save game. Hop back in here again. Already done some damage to this. It doesn't take a lot. But some of these bumpy tracks cause you damage anyway. I'm just going to have a quick look at the vehicle sell point and just show the damage repair thing there. And I can't drive. I'm using keyboard. I should have just dragged my wheel across. I set it up for this bit, but you just can't tell some people, me especially. Anything that's good on here is down to Wonko. Anything that's bad, like doesn't work, is down to me, I'm afraid. I was one of the testers for this. We could well have missed things. It's a big map. There's a lot going on. So I'll make my excuses now for myself and the rest of the test crew. You can either post on FSUK or our own website, which is pc-sg.uk, and that's us. And that's open at the moment. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's closed. This is your vehicle buy and sell point. There's your hard point area. If you're using stuff with hard point, that's sell point. And I think, yes, in here there's another one of these little things. In fact, there's two. So if you like me and really do a lot of damage, so we'll just repair him. And once he's done, I shall call it an episode there. And next week I will actually play it properly, we hope, or as near as I can. How long damage mode stays on mod stays on is another matter. We shall see. So it's all me normal wind downs. If you like what you saw here, please leave a like. It helps me, it helps the channel, it gives me heart. If you're not a subscriber and you liked what you saw and looking forward, as I am, to playing Smokedown, please subscribe. I am putting out a video every day at the moment. In fact, there'll be two. There was two go up yesterday. This one's going up on Sunday, and I've got the two up on Saturday to make room for this one. Any comments, please feel free to comment. I try and answer everything. Any questions on the map, please post to pc-sg.uk. There is a proper forum on there for support, and we monitor that regularly, and we will try and answer. And if you've got any, or found that post on our good friends at FSUK, who I think everybody knows. And with that, it's Ma'am and Sam. Cheerio for now. Cheerio.